Hello everybody, Tyranno here, and today we're continuing our looks at the dev blogs for the upcoming update for War Thunder. And today we've got ourselves a pack vehicle, the K9 Vidar, which is coming as part of the K9 Vidar pack. And this is basically a South Korean vehicle that has been sold to the Norwegian army. And as such, it's going to be coming to the Swedish tech tree at rank 5. Now, Vidar stands for Versatile Indirect Artillery, but it is also named after the Nordic god of vengeance, which is also sometimes known as the Silent God. The K9 itself is armed with a 155mm length 52 howitzer, and it's capable of firing the M107 HE round. Now, we have two of these in game, one in the US tech tree, which has a penetration of around 54mm and an explosive mass of 6.86 kilograms, but we also have another M107 in the Japanese tech tree, which has a penetration of 61mm and a TNT equivalent explosive mass of 9.14 kilograms. I'm not sure which one the K9 will use, but I suspect it may be the former round, which is probably nearer to the NATO standard, whereas the Japanese one may just be a Japanese round, but we'll have to see when the vehicle comes out in the dev server. We're also told that it can fire the OEF3HE shell, which we're told is more powerful and is fired at a greater muzzle velocity, but we're not given any more information than that, and I don't believe that shell is in the game currently. Although there are some French vehicles that use a 105mm variant of that shell. So based on the shells, it does look like it'll be a decent performer against enemy tanks, and it's made even more powerful by the use of an assisted loading mechanism which allows it to fire a round every 10 seconds, which is a pretty good rate of fire for a weapon of this caliber, but also more importantly, it comes with a laser rangefinder and thermal vision device for the gunner. Now, this will make spotting and dealing with enemies far easier, but I do wonder if the thermal vision device might cause issues due to this being only a rank 5 vehicle. The only other rank 5 I can think of that has a thermal vision device is the British Striker tank destroyer at 9.7, though of course the battle rating might be equivalent of a higher rank vehicle, so this may not actually be much of an issue in the end. For close-in defence, there is a roof-mounted 50 caliber machine gun, but of course that's only going to really be suited for defence against lightly armoured vehicles and aircraft. And of course, being an SPG, armour is very light and only really supposed to deal with splinter and light machine gun fire, which is to be expected from a vehicle like this, so basically anything with a heavy machine gun or heavier is just going to quickly chew you up. The speed is also pretty good, with a 1000 horsepower diesel engine giving a top speed of 67 kilometers an hour or 41.6 miles per hour, which allows for quick manoeuvres across the battlefield and quickly able to retreat away from enemies. Lastly, the crew isn't given in the dev block, but the figure I've usually seen is 4, which would consist of a driver, loader, commander and gunner, though I have occasionally seen mention of a 5th crew member, but I suspect it will be just 4 crew members. Now, like I say, this is going to be coming in a pack, so this will be available for £49.99 sterling or equivalent in your own currency, and for that you obviously get the K9 Vidar, 2,000 Golden Eagles, 15 days of premium account, the unique title God of Vengeance, and a unique decal called Fenrir. So, all in all, this seems to be a pretty decent vehicle. Like I say, it does seem a little bit overpowered for a rank 5 vehicle, but I suspect the battle rating will be a little bit higher to compensate for that, especially for the thermal vision. But yeah, I think this will be a decent vehicle. Probably won't be buying it myself, but obviously it will be a good addition to the Swedish tech tree. And it is good to see that some Norwegian vehicles have been added. Of course, I have covered Norwegian vehicles in the past, so it is good to see Norway getting a few more vehicles. Anyway, just a quick video for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I've been Tyranno, and I'll see you next time.